Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. This is your boy Tail B is on my way home from work. So I thought I'd knock out a couple of videos while I'm driving and making my way home. Okay, so the last few days have been very interesting, basically with, the issue, the controversy of Bill Belichick not getting elected into the Hall of Fame on the first ballot. And it has sparked outrage and it has sparked conversation about accountability and about, what Bill Belichick and the Patriots did. Now, all of a sudden, people don't remember those names they were calling them. They were calling them the Patriots. They were calling them Bill Belichick and all that stuff, So now, all of a sudden, that Bill Belichick pays a stiff price for all that cheating he's linked to. Now people are starting to panic. Now people are crying outrage. But these are the same media people that's always acting like they just stand on principle and morals, and they love to lay down the law and talk about what should happen to somebody else, and and always speaking on what somebody do outside of their prospective sport. Well, let's talk about what somebody did within their prospective sport. Once again, Bill Belichick got caught cheating, not once, not twice. Has been accused of cheating several times. It doesn't matter how many fucking Super Bowls you won. You got caught cheating. And to see these fake ass media members just trying to make it look like some travesty was committed says a lot about them. And we need to start looking at these media people as being fake. At this point, I don't want to hear y'all talking shit about anybody. All of a sudden, y'all hollering robbery. Y'all act like y'all ain't never did nothing before in y'all life, but y'all always got something to say about somebody else. And it's amazing. I guarantee you. And yeah, I'm about to go there. I wonder if this was Mike Tomlin, they did this too. Would it be so much outrage? But then again, this is what you call white privilege, showing its ugly face. Yeah, I'm going there. Like, what part y'all don't understand? What part y'all don't understand? That man got caught cheating. Don't matter how many Super Bowls he won. The question is, did he have an advantage winning some of those Super Bowls? And a lot of people said that there was overwhelming evidence that we don't know about that was linked to the Patriots that possibly the commission suppressed. Think about this, you guys. It's funny how they tell us that these athletes are role models, that we supposed to look up to these role models. But then here they are, these coaches, these athletes. So this proves from this point on, don't try to sell us this role model shit. Because that's hypocrisy. Now we know that they're not role models and that we shouldn't look up to them because at the end of the day, once again, they're just people. Because you basically telling me, hey, it's okay to have an unfair advantage. It's okay to cheat. Because that's pretty much what y'all saying. You're saying it's okay to cheat, depending on who you are and what your skin tone may be. I just find this amazing. But anybody that's listening to this video, now you see how fake these media people is. So when you hear them talking about somebody else and talking about bringing shame to the game and all this type of stuff, so you want us to just disregard that Bill Belichick and Tom Brady brought shame to the game by cheating, getting caught cheating. Like I said before, Bill Belichick's and Tom Brady's legacy really started based off a call that should have been a fumble. That should have went in favor of the Raiders. We could go all the way back to the tuck rule game if you want to get technical. And if I'm Tom Brady, I would just shut the fuck up. And I find it mighty strange. All of a sudden, these people want to ask for names. Who are these people? We want names. We want names. Okay, cool. Okay. I'm going to make another video. So like I said before, what part y'all don't understand? What part the fans don't understand? What part the media don't understand? But once again, you trying to take us for stupid. You trying to insult our intelligence. You basically trying to insult our intelligence by trying to pretend that these people did not have an unfair advantage. Think about this. If you a fan of the opposite team that they played against, it hasn't even have to be the Super Bowl. It could be other games that they cheated and won, and where they took away an opportunity for another team to go to the playoffs or advance in the playoffs. Think about this. See, I'm finna go deep with it, y'all. What if this particular game that they cheated in and had an unfair advantage you lost money on, that you lost thousands of dollars on? Because the Patriots cheated. See, that's what the NFL is really scared. That's what the NFL is really scared about. See, that's what they scared about. This is why they was trying to suppress it. This is why they was trying to sweep it under the rug. Because y'all all know that games are about point spreads and all that kind of stuff. So just think. I want y'all to think, who listening to this video. Think about the history of the Patriots' 6 Super Bowls. What if one of these games that they cheated in, you lost thousands of dollars on because they had an advantage? You need to think about that. This is how deep it runs. See, I'm going to say the real. See, I'm going to say why they really trying to suppress this. Why they trying to make it look like it's no big deal. It is if you gambled $10,000 and lost if you didn't cover. So, yeah, this is a big deal. But once again, the NFL is playing games. The writers are playing games. Some of you fans are playing games. Yeah, the Patriots may be your team, but so what? This is some of the stuff that John Gruden was talking about, but then again, he can't talk because basically he cheated in that Super Bowl he won as a coach for the Tampa Bay Bucks. We all know that Callahan sabotaged that game intentionally, which he's trash for that. So I'm just keeping it a buck. This is the real reason why the NFL is just trying to downplay this stuff with the Patriots. Real talk. Because you know why? They don't want to get in trouble. Here's the thing, though. They don't want to get in trouble with the casinos. That's why they say, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. They don't want to get in trouble with the casinos. They don't want the casino to say, hey, you screwed us. You know? So, no. It's deep. It's deep. It's deep to where the point they trying to downplay it. Because from what I was told and from what other people was told, the NFL didn't even tell us half of the stuff that they found out that the Patriots was doing. So all this grandstanding and this anger towards Bill Polian is fake. Bill Polian did the right thing. He did the exact right thing, which was to, hey, let's make them wait a year. I'm just thinking about all the times where Roger Gazoo was sitting up there laying down the law about, integrity of the game, respecting the shield. It's a privilege to play in the NFL. Respect the integrity of the shield. Well, how the fuck? I'm just keeping it a buck. How the fuck? You didn't really lay down the law with the Patriots. Bill Belichick, to me, that's even worse. You the damn coach. You supposed to be held to higher standards than the players. Bill Belichick wasn't really disciplined. He might have got fined. To be honest with you, Bill Belichick ass should have got suspended a whole season. Admitted, talking about we're sorry. Nah. No. Let's just, for real. Bill Belichick admitted to cheating and apologized. Bill Belichick should have been suspended a whole season. The Patriots should have lost draft picks for multiple seasons to come. But they kind of got a slap on the wrist. And don't you remember the Houston Astros? They got caught cheating. Tried to downplay that. So yeah, it's deeper than what they're trying to pretend. Yeah. Anyway, it's your boy Tim. I'm out.